Hi, my name is Carol Cisneros and I have been working for CEA as the Academic and Internship Coordinator since 2014, but I have worked in the Study Abroad field since 2002.
Hi, my name is Amanda Platt, and I am a Global Communications major at University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, and I'm an intern for a television production company called Indoloy Media.
Hi, my name is Brittany Payne, and I am currently a third-year history major, and I go to Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo, California. I work as an intern at the Fundación de Valentín y Madariaga.
I'm Morgan Rogers. I'm a UW Milwaukee Global Communication major. So my internship is at Glamping Hub, which is the world's leading online booking platform for unique camping destinations. And I'm their social media intern.
Usually I study the market a bit and target areas that would appeal to students for internships. I think about my own network of contacts or look professional associations in that area. After identifying placements, I work to establish a rapport with someone at the site so that we can best construct guidelines, duties, tasks, and other aspects so that we can help everyone understand their role and responsibilities.
Indoloy Media is a television production company, and they produce shows for Canal Sur, which is a very famous TV station here in southern Spain and Andalusia. And the show that I work on mainly is La Tarde Aquí y Ahora. And basically I work with the production crew, so I will help with any set objects that need to be moved. I'll help in the creation of certain props or gifts that we give to the guests. My role kind of changes day to day according to the production needs.
So I am technically the cultural intern, and I work with she works under the curator of the museum. It's an interesting foundation. It is half contemporary art, half business, and I work in obviously the cultural department, and I help do multiple tasks, a lot of desk work, as well as more hands-on experience, giving tours and helping to set up expositions.
There's nothing like helping someone to have that aha moment in their education. I really love to see someone working in new areas, learning the ins and outs, and using all that to enrich their education.
My favorite experience for my internship has been when I was handing out mantecados, which are little Christmas cookies, to the audience, and all of a sudden Juan y Medio, the show host, calls me out on stage and introduces me as the girl from Chicago interning, and actually interviews me on live television. Nobody told me this was going to happen. I was completely unprepared, but I have to say that was one of the craziest and most fun things I've been able to do thanks to my internship. I think my other favorite experience has been when I got to dance on stage with the rest of the crew, and that was just so much fun. I love my work environment in general just because it's so upbeat and people are really friendly and easygoing and really funny actually, so it's been a very pleasant experience overall.
My favorite part by far was when I got to help my boss store some paintings in their basement, and I got to hang an Andy Warhol with him, which was very exciting.
My favorite experience thus far has been doing a treehouse giveaway with my company. We did a 2-day stay in Chattanooga, Tennessee in a treehouse on social media. And we just actually gave it away to this wonderful lady. She's super, super excited to go. So I was very much in the process of all of that because I'm their social media intern. So I got to see it from beginning and end, which is a great opportunity.
A piece of advice that I got from my internship teacher: learn about what types of things you're passionate about, what type of things you talk about the most, and then tailor your Spanish to that, or language that is tailored to the job that you're going to be working in. That'll make things a lot easier for you in terms of being able to ease that language barrier that you will inevitably have.
Depending on what country you end up in, I would say, once again with the language, be prepared. It depends on the placement, but I would always expect to be fluent in the language.
To just do it and jump at it, because there's so many different companies in Seville, there's so many different companies in Spain, that you would have an amazing opportunity, and you need to see how the world works.
I think Seville is the perfect location because it is a small town. It has a small town personality, and it is pretty easy to get around, to get to know people, and feel like you are making an impact.
I believe that you should choose Seville because it is a great city. It is big enough where you have something to do almost every weekend, or there's something going on almost every weekend.
It is a smaller city than others in Spain. It's a very historical town, and as a history major, I wanted to be here with the mix of the Muslim and the Spanish culture.
Unlike Barcelona and Madrid, which are great cities, they are big cities, and a lot of people there speak English. I would say in those cities you're probably able to retain more of the identity of your own country. However, here in Seville, because it's kind of a smaller city, communities here are more tight-knit. You're more likely to, after a certain amount of time, you'll feel more like a local. You'll feel like you belong. And not to mention, so many scenes from Game of Thrones were filmed here. So if that's not incentive, I don't know what is.